Hey guys, JHub here, and yes, there's going to be a face cam in this video. Usually you see it only off live streams or whatever when I'm sending things over, but I guess I'll do this for the Q&A, so you'll probably see me look that way, even though on the background, this will be small, and then Black Ops 3 will be in the background. So I guess I'll go ahead and do a Q&A that I promised I would have done yesterday today. So we'll go ahead and get right into the questions. They were left on yesterday's video in the comment section. If you want to ask me other questions in the future, you can leave them down in the comment section of this video, or you can always tweet them at me. I'll try to save them if I can. So, where do you see the future of COD going? Esports time period, developers, etc. And this is from Henry Lagata, I believe his name is. Where do I see the future of COD going? Well, if Black Ops 3 flops, the only thing I can expect really come out, I mean, they'll keep putting out COD games until it's like dead, and where making money does not cover the process to make it, then that's when they'll stop making it. Or they'll put out COD Online. Esports, I really couldn't tell you because I don't really pay attention to esports. Back in Black Ops 2, I watched it a little bit more because it was almost the exact same game I was playing, so I watched it. But then Ghost and Advanced Warfare, and then when they keep banning everything out, I'm not going to watch it because they're playing a whole different game than people who play the game normally would. So there's no point in watching it. So developers will keep going unless one of the developers really mess up. I'm pretty sure Infinity Ward is going to be on the next game after Black Ops 3. Even if we don't want to, I hope they're doing a remake multiplayer of MW2. That'd be great. So next question comes from Lord Hades, and he says, great quality of the mic. My question is, what inspired me to do YouTube, and if you knew Drifter in person before YouTube or not? I wasn't really inspired to do YouTube right off the bat. I more or less didn't want to get banned from a game I was playing. There was a game called Combat Arms that I used to play when I first started getting, after I played Halo 1 on PC, I moved over to Combat Arms, and I did something that a lot of people believed was impossible, so I made a video and I replicated it just so I wouldn't get banned. And then I had met a couple people in the gaming scene, and I posted a couple montages over there. Then I wanted to get into Call of Duty MW2, so I saved up, got an Xbox. Then when Black Ops 1 rolled out, I just started posting. I liked zombies, and that's, I guess, one of the first things that started out. And I thought I was good enough that I could give people advice on how to do better because, I don't know, I think I'm decent, but that's up to y'all. And did I know Drifter in person before YouTube? Nah. I actually met Drifter, which I think I'll get on into a whole... the first time I actually met him in person was PAX, but I'll get on into that whole thing in the next questions. Next question comes from Psycho Cinema. Do you plan on doing another Minecraft series again? Maybe. It looks like Minecraft might be starting to finally, slowly die off YouTube, very little by little. It looks like it's starting to tone down now, and I haven't really played it in a while, and it kind of bores me because there's really not a lot new. I know FTB held me over for a while. The next question comes from Peter Bonigzio. I can't say it. Peter, you know who I'm talking to. This is Skitsy. Will you be getting an HD60 Pro, and can you give me Sniper Wolf's numbers? One, I don't have Sniper Wolf's number. I've never talked to her. I think I've been into a game with her maybe once. And will I get the HD60 Pro? I'd like one. Will I get it? No idea. We'll find out in the future next time on Dragon Ball Z. How do you like the game as a whole, Asian? Now, if you're talking about Advanced Warfare as a whole, didn't like it. I thought Ghost was better. Oh, shocker! Yeah, I thought Ghost was better than Advanced Warfare. There's just way too many bad things in Advanced Warfare. Or if they're talking about the Black Ops 3 beta overall, good, solid, was fun. Even though there's a couple things I don't like in there, it was overall much more fun than Ghost and Advanced Warfare, and maybe even Black Ops 2 to an extent. So. Next question comes from Turnt Tech Godhead 100. Did you buy that Remington 700? No, I did not. I want it. They're not cheap. Like, I think I went to like a nearest store to look at them. They're like $600 starting out. So I know you can get them used, but I've seen them as low as $500. So no, I don't have it. I just have my bows. Next question comes from King Pickle 27. How do I like my steak cooked? Interesting question. A lot of people probably won't like it. I like it medium well, I guess you could say. A lot of people like it where they try to claim that you get more taste and juices out of it. Where it's weird on my side because I like the feeling of, like, when you're eating the steak, the feeling it runs through your teeth and stuff like that. I really like beef jerky. I really do because it's tough, but yet it has taste. And a good enough chef can make a medium well steak taste good. But then again, I rarely eat steak in the first place, so it's just how it is. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that one. Consistent Entertainment asks, what COD has impacted you the most and make you excited for the next one? Modern Warfare 2, that's where I first jumped over to console. I have played COD 1, COD 2, And then I had COD 4 on DS. Then I didn't play World at War. Then I got my Xbox and played MW2. But nothing, I don't remember ever being excited for a Call of Duty to come out as Black Ops 1 was being announced. I remember at, I think it was E3, where they showed the little clip of the guy going through the tunnel. And that was amazing. And then the first DLC for Black Ops really made me hype, because they showed the Ascension in black and white. And they were showing the thing spinning. It was, I haven't been hyped nowhere near since then. And that's either a good or a bad thing. Take it as you will. And has which COD impacted me the most? I don't know. If you want to go hate-wise, probably Advanced Warfare. If you want to go love-wise, MW2. Next question comes from Captain Produce. What game is your favorite COD, and how did you meet Drifter? Favorite COD is definitely going to be MW2 unless Black Ops 3 really pulls it out. I know Zombies is going to be really good. If we're going to talk about just Zombies, Black Ops 1 takes the cake. But if we're talking about multiplayer, MW2 for me. Like, I'd rather get NoobTube than deal with Advanced Warfare or Ghost, to be honest. So that's a thing. He also asked, what's my dream job? Working from home, I guess. Best job is one you can roll out of bed, don't put on pants, and just work from here. That's why I'm an IT major. I guess dream job was if the YouTube thing actually got bigger and I could actually do a lot of stuff of it. So I guess maybe YouTube, that'd be nice. How did I meet Drifter? This was back when he was around, I think, 20,000 subs. He was on Machinima, and he had made a video about video quality. Kind of like what he does with Elgato now, but it was just a one-off video, and I sent him a message asking him how did he get his quality so good, and he came back and started telling me what I needed to do. Then I got in open lobbies, and here we are. I think that's Black Ops 1, I think, halfway through. So, that. Andrew Griffin asked, dogs or cats? I don't know. Does it really matter? I mean, cats you can pet and play with every once in a while. Otherwise, they leave you alone, or you can get dogs who just won't leave you alone for the most part. So I don't know. Neither, both. I have no preference. Life Insights ask, what gave you the inspiration to dive into YouTube and streaming? I've already gone over the YouTube thing. I didn't want to get banned. That's why I started with YouTube. JHub is my second channel, believe it or not. There's one out there floating around that I created way before this, but I don't think you'll ever find it. I may have made it private. I'm not sure. Also, if you ever brought forth with the offer to plan a pro team, would I take it? Why not? I'd like to do anything. Okay, scratch that. I would do most things once just to see what it was like. Or would you stick with YouTube and /streaming? I imagine pros now are also heavy in YouTube /streaming. The only difference is between them and normal YouTubers is they're in the pro scene and have to travel around to tournaments, and they grind like I grinded in MW3, which my grades tanked. I probably should get out of school before that ever happens. How do you like League compared to COD? Ask Conlon Hale. They're two different games. League is much more fun and relaxing, something you can do with friends. COD can be much more stressful, and most of the people I've played with in the past ended up dispersing from COD and playing anything else because the games kept coming out and were getting worse and worse. So I guess League might be better than COD over Ghost and Advanced Warfare, but as of right now, Black Ops 3 may change that. Simply asks, where did you grow up? How was the environment grow up? Did you have siblings? And if you did, get along with them. Where did I grow up? In South Carolina, near Columbia. How was the environment growing up? Pretty solid. There's rough patches here and there, but everyone has that. I don't think everyone has an easy life coming up unless you're the son of a billionaire and he gets rid of all your problems. Do I have siblings? I have one, and yes, I get along with them. Brick Hill 302 asks, are your stream times going to be even more random because of school, if at all? Probably. I'd like to get back on a schedule, but as of right now, things are a little chaotic. I know when Black Ops 3 comes out, I'm going to try to grind out the streaming and whatnot, so... CSWS Nomad asks, what is your #1 tip for rushing in COD? Pay attention to the little things. Like, I know in Black Ops 3 it's gotten really heavy and people are just now noticing. Pay attention to the shadows. Pay attention to where bullets are flying from. That's why I ran paintball in Advanced Warfare. As you could usually tell where the bullets were coming from when you were being shot at if you just looked at the wall right quick. Just pay attention to little things. Sounds, shadows, your mini-map. If you see dead zones on the mini-map and you see your teammates are clustered together, usually the dead zones is where the enemy is going to be at. And start learning how people play. Learn their patterns. Most people will try to fall into a pattern. So if you see one guy get 2 or 3 kills in an area, he's going to try to go right back to the area even if you killed him off of. So just be careful, and like I said, pay attention to the little things. That's probably the #1 tips I can give for COD. Trax asks, am I in college? If not, what grade? Yes, I'm in college, University of South Carolina. The Calvin and Hobbs asks, where did you get the name JHub from and why? I was in school, and this one guy just randomly called me that, and it stuck with it. So I just decided it sounded pretty good. Beforehand, all my gamer tags and everything was Aries, but those things get taken quickly, believe it or not. That and it's generic and it's retarded. So I just decided to go with JHub, and it just makes sense. Okay. Caden Paquete asks, have you ever watched someone close to you battle depression? If so, were you able to help them, and how? I think so. And how do I help them? If they need to feel like ranting or just need someone to talk to, just be that person to talk to. That's pretty much all it is. Eventually, people will get over things. But if they're not trying to get out of it, then there's nothing really you can do. You just have to go along with the flow, I guess. You and Craig, and wow, this was an hour ago from when I'm making this video. He asked, what was your best tip for someone starting to make YouTube videos? Don't get into it if you're going to go in to try to make it big or to make a lot of money. If you're going into it, go into it wanting to have fun, maybe make some friends, or to help teach people something that they might not know beforehand. But do not go into it thinking you're going to become the next PewDiePie, making millions of dollars a month, being flown everywhere you want to, and just being this huge celebrity. If you go in it with that mentality, and especially if you're trying to do it through the COD scene, I'll probably end up seeing your equipment on eBay after a couple months, because you're going to see it's very slow. Unless you are best friends with PewDiePie since you were 4, and all of a sudden you've made a YouTube channel and he's willing to give you this random shout out, it's going to take you quite a while just probably even to get 400, 500 subs. Like, I had my channel for quite a while. I think I had it for over a year, maybe a year and a half before I even hit 500 subs. But I did it because I enjoyed it and I knew how to do things other people did not. So, just to reiterate, if you're looking in to become a celebrity and make these big YouTube money's dollars, just don't. Just do it to have fun, and the rest will come. That's usually what I tell everybody. But that is all the questions for now. Like I said, if you have more questions for me, leave them down in the comment section below, and I will answer them in some future video. But for now, this is, I guess, my second Q&A, because I think I did one earlier, Black Ops 2 era, so I think it's been a couple years. But, like I said, down in the comment section below, if you got any questions, leave them there. Other than that, peace out.